Hello and welcome. This is TobiTCG and today we gonna talk about Opus 7 with some new spoilers, 3 new cards, so not much to see, but it's time for a new video, so let's talk about the new cards in Opus 7. So the first card is Eoil, or Eoil, I don't know how to spell it, but 2 CP seems for me very good for an ice card, and yeah, you get an effect with 1 ice and 1 dull for the Yoya and put it in the break zone, and you can search for 1 forward and put it under the top card of your deck. So this seems very good for me. So at the first time I thought about X Burst, and yeah, in mono ice or in some cases it seems very good. So I thought about Sid Austin, which seems very good as a removal if you play heavy ice discard, or maybe Kurasame for searching cards. It's also good for Umero. Actually, there's the very aggressively mono ice deck with the monster and with Gaspar, you know it. And with Yoi you can just sit Umaro on top of your deck. Also you can play the Yoi effect in your opponent's turn. You can do this after the blocking stage and get the X burst. So pretty darn good. So you can play whatever you want. You get maybe in your deck your big toolbox and can play with so many X bursts. Also I thought about some mixed combos. Second I've thought about Earth. And Cecil seems also very good as a removal. There was also that 4 CP guy with 4000 power from Opus 1. Yeah, you know from the last video that I play 3 important colors. And yeah, that was my first thoughts about that. But you can also use Yoi after the main phase 2 and place some cards on the top of your deck. Yeah, you can play, if you play heavy ice discard, you can place Leon on top of your deck, or you can play Golbus on top of your deck. This seems very good for Golbus decks, and if you don't get Golbus at your start hand or with your mulligan hand, can use the effect of Yoi, and this seems very good for me. Also you can use this for mass removal, example like Cloud of Darkness from Opus 1, or you can use this also for some other toolboxes like Dorgan, or you can use this for Hildebrand. If you get a Hildebrand on your field and you want to know what is your top card of your deck, you can place it with Yoi. Very good comp. You can also use this for Strongest Sword, so you can play now Gilgamesh deck with Strongest Sword and yeah, with more backups because of Yoi. You know what's what is on the top of your deck, so this seems pretty good for me. So the second card is Lulu. Lulu is a 2 CP backup when fire, and when Lulu enters the field you can choose 1 forward. You may put 1 backup other than Lulu you control into the break zone, and if you do so, deal it 7k damage. So I think this card is okay. It's 2 CP, yeah, simple backup, okay. And you can use the second effect to deal 7000 damage. It's also maybe good in the middle or maybe late game. It's good to recycle some backups that you place in your match onto the field, like maybe a mass removal like Shantotto, or also something, example Rauban, where you deal in the maybe 4th or 5th turn and you want to use it again. You can destroy it with Lulu. Also very good with Fusoya, so you get 1 forward from your break zone back. You can use the Vivi again. Also there are some cards, you know, Larsa and also Toradarn 7, where you can draw some cards. Also seems very cool. And Also an ice, I thought about Fire Ice, Final Fantasy VI. There are many fire cards from Final Fantasy VI that you can search again with Gestalian Empire Sid if you destroy it with Lulu. So um, I think Lulu is also a very good toolbox, but you can also use Lulu in mono fire if you play a very fast mono fire deck, also with the 1 CP evoker, and yeah, you can put your evoker into the break zone after that if you play very fast with your backups. I think you will see Lulus in some play. Um, but I think the biggest advantage is probably an ice fire or lightning fire. There's also the lightning Lulu, very good for a special. Depends on what your opponent plays the deck, and yeah, maybe also in Fire Earth. So the third card is a legend card, and it's Bards from Final Fantasy V. 7k, free CP seems for me very good. Job, Warrior of Light. So you can search, there are some cards, some interesting cards where you can get your Warrior of Lights back. You can search if you want. There's Earth backup, I guess it was for 4 CP. But the effect is when Bards enters the field, choose up 2 category 5 characters and activate them. So you can choose some backups, but yeah, there are some okay backups, but not necessary. And there are 3 special attacks with the first one, Spellblade, choose one forward, deal 5k damage. The second one, do with on the end of turn, Bane gains first strike. Bards. Bards gains first strike and Bard's power becomes 10k. So yeah, seems okay. And the last one, on the end of turn, Bards gains also haste, brave, and can attack 3 times this turn. That's very good with, yeah, the other combos, and you can only use this ability if Bards use Spellblade and do with this turn. So that's the 4th Bards in our game. So there's the 2 guys from Opus 1 with 9k and 8k, and there's the other one, it was from, I guess, Opus 3 with 3 CP and 6k. And so we get 12 Bards for maximum effort, and yeah. So the last one, Rapid Fire, seems very good for me. So Haste, Brave, 3 times attack, 10k, and first strike. Yeah, yeah. That's hard to play with this card, and yeah. But the first effect to choose up 2 category 5 characters, I thought about just the actuary water wind deck. You see it a lot with standard units. You know it with Lana Knight, Ranger. It might be this deck, and I think Bards will fit in this very good water wind deck. Also in the YRP comps, um, you play mostly with his cards to get it back. Not sure if Bards can fit in there, but there are only 3 cards revealed, and many Final Fantasy V cards are coming or revealed later. So maybe we get some cool characters, some very good backups where you can use Bards, and maybe Bards will also fit some in the mono wind deck. I hope that you can draw a lot of cards. It's also very good for the water wind combo. There are a lot of cards where you can draw many cards, also on the YRP comp, so you get many cards into your hand. You have your Bards on your field, and maybe you get something of the other Bards cards, the 4 CP or maybe the 3 CP, so that you can use just much often the special attack. So yeah, I think this card seems good, but not sure if it's good enough. But yeah, this we will see what the other cards, will be in the Opus 7 set. And yeah, that was a very fast video, so thanks for watching guys again, and my next video will be about my time at the Nationals, played also in the German Nationals, and I will talk about that later in another video, maybe next week, so not sure where my best time is actually about that. So thanks for watching, see you next guys, and yeah, see you later.